Printed leggings, white shoes, bare midriffs. Are these really the biggest fashion mistakes a woman can make when getting dressed? Fashion is constantly reinventing itself, but what really matters when choosing what to wear goes far beyond whether a piece is in or out. Today, I want to talk about something much deeper. Have you ever stopped to think about how the way you dress might actually be communicating the opposite of what you want to convey? Elegance isn't about the latest trend. It's about posture, behavior, and good judgment. A simple example. Have you noticed how iconic characters like Jessica Pearson from Suits always present an impeccable image, even when they aren't wearing the latest fashion? Their secret is in the details. And it's exactly in these details that true elegance lies. It's not about having the most expensive wardrobe, but about knowing how to choose what complements who you are and how you carry yourself in the world. Want to avoid these mistakes and become a woman who truly knows how to dress elegantly and make an impact? If you want to elevate your elegance to another level, especially when traveling, my ebook, Be Elegant While Traveling: Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler, is available in the first pinned comment. Because true sophistication doesn't take a vacation, right? Did you know that 85% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed to the channel? Don't be one of them. If you're here to learn more about elegance and make it a profitable part of your life, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and give this video a like. Let's transform the way we dress into something more powerful than ever. 1. Excessive trend following. Have you ever found yourself trying to follow so many trends at once that, in the end, you felt out of control with your look? This happens when we don't respect balance. A great example of this is what we often see on the most popular runways like Fashion Week. Some people are so eager to show their fashion forward that they end up overdoing it, mixing velvet with lace, pairing wide leg pants with white boots, and the result is a visual mess. Does that sound familiar? What you might not have considered is that this can also happen in our personal lives. Just like in fashion, when we try to take on the world and meet every expectation at once, we can lose our focus and essence. And that's what true elegance teaches us. Less is more. It's not about how many trends you can mix, but knowing which ones make sense for you, your personality, and the occasion. Second, brand overload. Have you ever noticed how some women overload their look with famous brands as if every inch of skin needs to display a luxury name? It's the Prada bag with Gucci pants and a Burberry belt, all at once, as if the combination of these labels is the ticket to elegance. But is it really? This mindset of the more brands, the better is completely outdated. It's like those people who talk too loudly in a conversation, desperately trying to grab attention. Wearing too many designer brands is the same. You end up shouting with your outfit, when the real power lies in subtlety. Elegance isn't about the price tag on your clothes, but about making the right choices. And here's the ironic part. Sometimes the person doesn't even like the brand, but feels they need it to prove something. The result? The clothes start to stand out more than the person. Third, silicone straps. You know those silicone straps that were designed to be discreet, but end up drawing more attention than the actual outfit? It's funny how something intended to be nearly invisible becomes a loud cry for lack of elegance. They were created as a practical solution, but at what point did they truly become refined? Think about it. This is similar to people who try to blend in certain environments, but end up doing the opposite because they aren't in sync with the context. Just like visible silicone straps, trying to force invisibility in fashion or behavior often backfires. True elegance lies in the subtle details that enhance the whole. If you want to play with the idea of showing something, explore options like delicate lace straps that blend harmoniously into your look. After all, being discreet doesn't mean being invisible. It means knowing when and how to let the details shine without forcing it. 4. Exaggerated necklines. Have you noticed how an overly deep neckline can end up overshadowing the rest of the outfit? It doesn't matter how flawless your makeup, hairstyle, or dress is. If the neckline goes too far, it speaks louder than everything else you've done to craft your image. And here's the question: is that really what you want to communicate? The Mona Lisa isn't displayed on a giant billboard in the streets. It's framed and protected, allowing people to appreciate its beauty in a thoughtful way. The same principle applies to necklines. Showing too much can diminish the impact of the overall look, while subtle and balanced reveals enhance your elegance in a much more powerful way. True elegance is about the harmony between what you show and what you choose to keep under wraps. When a neckline is appropriate for the context, it conveys confidence without excess. After all, you don't need to shout to be noticed, nor do you have to sacrifice balance to draw attention. 5. Baggy clothes. Have you ever heard that baggy clothes hide imperfections? Well, the reality is often quite different. When you drown yourself in excessive fabric, the effect can be the opposite of what you intended. Instead of looking more comfortable or stylish, you may end up looking sloppy or even larger than you really are. Sound familiar? It's like in a conversation. When you talk too much to fill the silence or hide insecurities, you end up getting lost in your own words. It's the same with clothing. Choosing oversized pieces to hide can make you lose control over your own image. The key lies in balance. Finding clothes that respect your body, subtly enhancing your shape without excess or absence, is crucial. Just like in a well-handled conversation, the right outfit doesn't need to say everything but knows exactly what to reveal. What enhances your presence isn't the amount of fabric, but how it complements your essence and personality. Sixth accessory, overload. Who hasn't overdone it with accessories, thinking they were going to look amazing? You put on those bold earrings, then the statement necklace, add some rings, bracelets, and suddenly you're weighed down with so much going on that no single item stands out. It's like each piece is competing, and in the end, nothing truly shines. It's similar to when I watched Game of Thrones. Every episode, a character I thought was going to be important would die, and I ended up completely lost in the series. I know many love it, but I didn't. In the same way, too many accessories can turn an elegant look into a visual mess. Fashion is a form of expression, but when you take it too seriously, you lose spontaneity. The beauty lies in knowing how to pick one key piece that complements your look without stealing the show. It's about the balance between what you wear and how you feel. What's the point of wearing all the latest trends or accessories if, in the end, you lose your essence? 7. Sensuality in the workplace. Have you ever considered how an outfit can say more about you in the workplace than your resume? Dressing overly sensual in the office might get attention, but not for the reasons you'd like. Instead of highlighting your competence, it can fuel gossip or create unnecessary distractions. Think of the workplace like a strategic meeting, similar to the chess matches in the Queen's Gambit. Remember Beth Harmon? Even in the competitive world of chess, her style was always striking and elegant, emphasizing her intellect. She never needed flashy clothes to assert her presence. Her outfits complemented her image subtly, without overshadowing her brilliance and strategic mind. True sophistication at work doesn't come from showing more skin, but from how you use your appearance to convey confidence and professionalism. Your style can and should reflect your personality, but without losing sight of the context. What do you really want your colleagues and superiors to remember? Your performance or an inappropriate outfit for the occasion? 8. Dressing for the position. Have you noticed how the way you dress can shape how people perceive you, especially in leadership roles? An executive director or a sales manager, for example, carries the responsibility of leading and representing the company. In a formal meeting with a more serious tone, showing up with excessive sparkle or a too casual look can send the wrong message that you're not prepared for the moment. It's like a major awards ceremony, like the Oscars. Imagine a famous actress arriving in a beach dress instead of haute couture. The shock would be similar to a corporate meeting where an outfit misaligned with the context speaks more about your lack of preparedness than any words spoken. True elegance in the workplace lies in knowing how to adapt, respecting the environment without losing your authenticity. And remember, today, there's no more high-heel dictatorship. If you're not comfortable in heels, a good pair of flats can convey just as much professionalism. After all, power lies in posture, not in height. 9. Everyday makeup. Have you noticed how makeup can be the finishing touch that elevates your image, even on the busiest days? The secret lies in balance. Minimal makeup can be more powerful than you think. In social settings or even at work, showing up with a bare face might give off an impression of carelessness, while too much makeup can make you seem out of sync with the context. But when you find the middle ground, everything falls into place. Miranda Hobbs from Sex and the City is a great example of how maintaining a discreet makeup routine, even with a hectic schedule, can convey competence. With just the essentials, light foundation, soft blush, and a touch of lipstick, she shows that it's possible to display professionalism and self-care without going overboard. True elegance in makeup is about enhancing your natural beauty without overloading. It's not about hiding who you are, but rather showing that you care about the details and how you present yourself. After all, who said you need heavy makeup to make a good impression? A well-executed basic look can work wonders. Now that you know the biggest mistakes when getting dressed, tell me, which of these mistakes have you made or seen someone else make? These small details can have a huge impact on how you present yourself. Whether it's excessive trends, too many accessories, or an outfit that doesn't fit the environment, each mistake affects you more than you realize. By the way, if you liked this content, leave a comment below with the phrase "Elegance is subtle balance." I'd love to hear your thoughts and see if you also believe the secret lies in the details. And of course, if you want to learn more about how to turn elegance into a success tool in your life, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and give this video a like right now. Elegance can be profitable, and I'm here to help you on this journey. And there's more. If you want to elevate your sophistication while traveling, check out my ebook, Be Elegant While Traveling: Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler. The link is in the first pinned comment. No matter where you go, elegance never takes a vacation. And if you think you've mastered these mistakes, be careful. There's another issue many women overlook: how to understand personal style and truly dress authentically. I talk about this in the video, You Don't Know How to Dress Because You're Ignoring This: Style and Elegance Guide. Go check it out and discover what might be missing from your wardrobe.